Welcome back to the channel. The market bottom is in for Xcn, and we believe we're going to see an explosive breakout in the month of July. So this video is about getting you guys prepared for the road ahead. Now, it's been a very choppy past few weeks for Xcn. The price has pretty much moved sideways, although if you bought from my free buy signal, you're still in profit, so congratulations. If you missed this, it means you're not subscribed to the channel, so make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on another major update. Subscribe. Perfect. Let's continue with the video. So what are we expecting? Now, Xcn currently is sitting at a market cap value of 485 million, fully diluted market cap around $700 million. We still have a long way to go to the upside, and that's the exciting part. So for those that maybe missed out on some of these free buy calls, maybe missed out on some entries, you know, this is the opportunity to really stack your position at these lows. Now, the way we have it from our analysis, we are expecting a breakout across the entire market. So not only stocks, but crypto as well, altcoins, meme coins, Xcn, you name it. We think we're going to see a breakout across the board. Now, there's a few targets that we do need to pay close attention to, because although we're expecting the move to the upside, we're also expecting a major market sell-off as well this quarter, and we're going to talk about that towards the end of the video, so make sure you watch this until the very end. Now, from where we currently are now, as you can see, the market still does look a bit choppy. Some are still paranoid at this area. If we do see a short-term sell-off, we are looking at maybe a 22 percentage point move back to the downside, but that would imply that Bitcoin's making its way back towards 100,000. Now, we don't think that's the case, so we can expect price to at least go back to its yearly highs, right? This is the target that pretty much everybody in the Xcn community should have in mind as a base level target. It's only a 250 percentage point move from where we currently are now. That would bring price to 0.05099968, right? So around this area, everybody should maybe look at, number one, should I be looking to take out some profits? So let's just say it takes the entire month to hit this target, or, you know, basically going into August, then of course, looking at the entire market, we would have to see, okay, are we going to see a reversal at this point, or are we going to continue to see the market move to the upside? So that's the first thing that everybody needs to be asking themselves at this area. And this is not a large percentage point move. That would only bring us you know, a 250 percentage point move. Now, assuming we're going to see a breakout across the entire market, we should see price climb higher than that, right? And in fact, before we even move forward, and for those of you that are new here, now that you're subscribers, these are the two targets we have in mind. They haven't changed. Back to all-time highs at 0.049996770, and our upside target towards this zone at 0.0865225. Those are our two targets that we're paying close attention to, and are the areas that we believe we could hit if all goes well this month. So you're looking at 250% upside move, or a 5x from where we currently are now. Now, these may seem like small percentage point moves. To some of you, I know you were hoping that I was going to say price is going to hit $1 this month, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. And if you are anticipating a $1 price target this area, this month, what's going to end up happening is you're going to make the same mistake as some of the people did at the start of the year. You end up making a 17x, 22x, and then see all your profits wiped out, right? You do not want that to happen. So if you can make a small fortune in the short term, right, and once these targets are hit, we're obviously going to review them, right? So again, this is why it's so important to make sure you're a part of our community, because you're going to get these updates daily. If you're a part of my free Telegram group below, not only are you going to get updates, but you're also going to get access to other free gems and calls I give out in that group. I'm actually going to give out a free buy signal on another project in that group now, and I have a video that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days completely free in the Telegram group. The link is in my description. If you don't have the Telegram app downloaded, download the app, so you do not miss out on that update. Perfect. Let's continue with the video. Now, the question is, why are we expecting the breakout, right? So I've given you two targets to keep an eye on. And again, we could go higher than this. If you want access to those targets, you want to know what I'm actually going to be selling in real time, you could join my Crypto Group Premium. The link is in my description. This is where I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm selling. You're going to know when I'm going to buy back in, and you get access to other projects as well. So again, if you want access to that, join Crypto Group Premium. But for now, just for everybody to follow this, these are the two targets I'd be paying attention to. Now, why are we going to see this breakout? So I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but we saw actually well, not for XCN, funnily enough, but broadly speaking, the entire market did have a terrible start to the year. So we did see some projects go up, like Xcn, you can see, achieved a 22x, but then we saw the aggressive sell-off. This all happened between January and February. So even if you caught this move, you still would have seen your profits wiped out by almost 90%, so 85% sell-off, right? But in the second quarter, so from April, we started to see the market recover, started to see the market bounce back. And now that we've just entered July, the start of the third quarter, right? So just to slow that down, in Q1, which is January to March, we saw the market XCN go up, but then sell off aggressively by 85%. Then the second quarter, right, which is April to June, we saw the market start to recover, but then stabilize, but essentially just ranged. And then in Q3, we believe at the start of this quarter, we're going to see the breakout. And as I said, this will be for stocks, this will be for crypto, this will be for pretty much every single market. Now, the good thing about XCN is a value-based play. So a lot of money will flow into value. These are going to be the first major movers. The first major movers are going to be highly speculative picks, of course, but also value-based picks like XCN. And that's why we do believe we're getting ready for an explosive start to the month for XCN. So I just want to make that clear to all of you wondering, I've heard this all before. How do we know we're going to see the market go up? And number two, we've also seen XCN hold its structure quite well. The price hasn't broken below this structure. We did see that sell-off in March, right? But since April, that recovery, we've pretty much held this range, which means anybody that's been buying around this area is pretty much in a win-win scenario. As I always say, you can't go broke making profit. Even if price only goes up a 250 percentage point move, $1,000 buy makes you $2,500. Price goes up to our second target, $1,000 buy makes you $5,000. And once again, you cannot go broke making a profit. And the beauty of this is, if you can utilize our 3 to 10x strategy, so let's just say you make, $2,500 or $5,000, again, assuming you're only starting with 1,000. Once the market sells off by 90% again, utilizing our 3 to 10x strategy, all you need to do is catch a 10x on your $2,500 or $5,000, and you turn that $2,500 into $25,000, or you turn that $5,000 into $50,000, right? So this is why it's so important to actually have a game plan and strategy, making sure you're taking profit at the right time and actually utilizing your profits to simply scale. So how does it work? You start with $1,000, you turn that into $10,000 on one 10x. The second 10x on 10,000 brings you to 100,000, and then the last 10x on 100,000 brings you to $1 million. And this is the strategy that we're deploying this cycle. Once again, if you want to learn more about this, join a free Telegram group, link in my description. You actually see how to utilize this strategy step by step. And of course, if you want access to my buy and sell targets and other products I'm buying, you can join Crypto Group Premium, link in my description. But get ready for an explosive July, guys. XCN is the project to watch. Until the next update, guys, seize the day. And remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research.